back to the channel, man. It's been a minute. I know I've been gone for a while, and I do apologize. I just want to say life's been lifing and we've been very busy, but I have not stopped playing card games. I just haven't been putting out content for you guys, and I do apologize. But what I will say is, for those that's been sticking with me, thank you for all your efforts and to contacting me and telling me to get back on the content grind. And you guys been waiting on videos from me for a while. And if you're new here to the channel, just go ahead and subscribe. I am really going to get back on this content grind, and I told myself this year I would do that more. So this is the start and the state of the union of the Pac-Man special. So as I said, I've been working a ton and playing card games here in between, and I just want to get better and get more competitive and do, you know, more for the channel and put out content for you guys, so you guys have a reliable place to come and, you know, get content from and hang out and chill. I do want to go ahead and start streaming more, so we currently are in a process of getting our PC up and running. Shout out to my boy Jay for hooking me up with a PC, and I'm just trying to get all the bearings so I can get that set up over here and move over from Mac to PC, so that way I can do a little bit more and get a little bit more creative with my content creation as well, and be able to stream and have my dual screens and things like that. So I do want to go ahead and get that stuff set up for you guys, so that way I can do different things. So with that being said, let's kind of dive into all the card games I've been playing. So we know the channel started off with Dragon Ball Masters. It was just Dragon Ball Super Card Game. Now it's Dragon Ball Super Card Game Masters, and I still play this card game. I'm actually being told I need to play in the LCQ because I have nothing else to do. So I'm gonna start trying to get a couple games in, hopefully this week, to where I can get my bearings back in order for the card game. But definitely been still playing that, so we will have a little bit of content here and there for this. The area that I'm in, the community is slowly moving on to other card games. People still play it, but not as much, but they're moving on to other card games. So I'll have to go ahead and rely on my Hermit Style Discord and my Hermit Style folks to go ahead and help me with some content for that. If not, I'll always go ahead and try to like do either with the deck I'm playing or whatnot, and then send that over to you guys to where you guys can go get other content for it, because we have a lot of good content creators for this card game as well. We also been playing Dragon Ball Fusion World. It's very weird that Dragon Ball Bandai decided to do the same backings for this card game, which is kind of confusing sometimes, because if I have a pile of cards like on the desk or whatever and I don't know which one, I actually have to go through them to do it. But what they should have done, Bandai, and maybe you can do this moving forward, is make your Fusion World cards the backing of the energy tokens. This color was actually really cool, and like this would have been really great for this card game, so you can kind of see the difference between the two. We will have some Fusion World content. I did play at my locals this past weekend, and I played in the first anniversary set, and I actually won. I haven't picked up any new cards except for, I think it was Glorios from my Bardock deck, and I haven't. That's the only new card that was in the deck, if I'm not mistaken. And I was able to, you know, play that and take locals and get first place and get that beautiful first anniversary Goku card. So we will have some Fusion World content. The new set just dropped, and I know Eggman has been doing a lot of content for it. If you guys need a side game, this is a really good side game to pick up as well. Now, of course, we will continue the One Piece card game content. That's kind of where the channel has moved over to, so we will continue to do that and get content out for this game for sure. We do have Worlds coming up, so I'm excited to see what the US is going to do, and we have two great representatives for that. Actually, I believe there's three. I can't remember the third person's name, but the two that I do remember is Jackson and Clyde. Jackson aka Clyde, and we also have Cross AI. He is another representative The third person's name is slipping my mind right now, because I believe we have 3 representatives for the card game going. So I'm sorry I can't remember the name, but I'm really hoping US goes ahead and takes first, second, and third for a full sweep of worlds this year. I know we are very hungry to be on top. So One Piece content will be coming. I'm actually gonna get my ban list video out. I'm gonna hit up one of my friends from I'm saying, you know who you are. So we will have a special guest. He did top 32 at Nats. I'll let him talk about that when we get into that video and we record that. So be on the lookout for that. That video will be coming out soon. Another card game that I decided to pick up was Union Arena. Union Arena is another good side game to have. Some people do main it. I have some friends that just main UA, and this is the only card game that they play, because some of them can't like focus on multiple card games and trying to keep up with the meta and stuff. But the beauty about UA is that you get all the different animes that or IPs that we have in anime, and you can just pick that one set and just stick to that anime, and you only play that set, and you don't have to buy a lot of cards for it. UA is very cheap, and it's a really good card game. One Punch Man is coming out at the end of this month, if I'm not mistaken, so definitely check that out as well. We also dabble into Star Wars Unlimited. I only have one deck for this. I'm only gonna have one deck for a very long time. The one deck that unless it gets banned, obviously. But I play this very casual. This is my casual game. I don't compete in any events for this right now. But maybe there'll be a world where I actually get into it very competitively. So I'm still learning the ins and outs, but it's a very fun card game. Another card game that we are currently playing is Lorcana. We don't play Constructed. We only really do Pack Rush, and Pack Rush is a format where you get 2 packs and you shove those packs together and you play the Lorcana card game. So it's really cool because you don't never really know what's in your deck unless you're looking for your enchanteds. But with that being said, if they come out with Powerline from the Goofy movie, I will build a deck around that. So this is Disney's card game. This game is really fun. I have been working a lot of the DLCs with PPG, so shout out to PPG for allowing me to be a part of that journey with them. Nats was insane, and I can't wait to see what happens at Worlds. Next is the newest card game that we have added to our repertoire, and that is going to be Gundam card game. So Gundam card game is a very different card game, and as you guys can see from the thumbnail, we have a beta kit to open. So I played in a couple beta kit events, and I was able to keep this one sealed to open for the channel. So I do want to go ahead and get this out to you guys and open it so you guys can see what comes in it. But Gundam card game is very different. It has a unique gameplay style. Well, I wouldn't say it's unique in a sense of it's like almost all these games combined into one. So that's something that I really do like about it. And I actually really do enjoy it. So we're gonna go ahead and dive into that, and that way you guys can see the different cards and stuff for here. So let's go ahead and get this crack open. Let me grab my knife here real quick. Oh, I'll drop something. And yeah, so this is the beta kit. Here I kind of like show it off here before I crack it. The light is glaring because, you know what, cut the wrapper. Let's cut the wrapper. All right, so the wrapper's off, and let's see if I can show you guys how cool this box actually looks. So, oh well, it being a white box doesn't really help, but I can pull this off and you can kind of see that it has like the Gundam logo here. Oh, dropped it. It has the Gundam logo here, which is pretty cool, and then the contents of the box on the back. And what we have here is, I'll throw that to the side, is the actual box. So you do have a Gundam on the box. This box is really clean. Let's see if we can get the focus for you guys. There it is. That's a good look right there. So you have a really clean box there with the Gundam logo and the Gundam card game. I wish I could have got part of the beta event, that was at Bandai Card Fest and got some cool stuff, or the actual Gundam event. But we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna start trying to get content out. All right. So when you open your beta kit, you're gonna get a LR box topper. And a beta kit basically is going to have the contents of a booster box, a starter deck, because you should be able to build possibly 2 decks out of this, and a beta kit. That way you can play with a friend. So we did get an Aerial Strike Wing Gundam, which is actually really cool. It comes with the rules and different things that nature for that. It comes with this here. Let's focus here. This just tells you the card packs, cards, and then dice. One of the cool things that I actually really do enjoy about this is how the dice look, and the dice look really good. So like, I'm excited. I was excited just to get the dice. Like, the dice look really cool. It's like this off-white kind of deal, which is really, really cool. So yeah, we have those. You'll get a starter deck. Now, what comes in the beta sets is different things, as far as like, these are all beta exclusive cards, so you can only get these cards in the beta set, right? So I'm actually going to sit this here, and maybe that'll focus to where you guys can see the box some more. But yeah, so you get 16 packs. 16 packs equals up to a booster box, and then you get a basically what we call the starter deck. So I'm going to sit this up here, and we'll crack this open. Now, in this starter deck, you are able to get what we call foil resources, and if you play One Piece, your resources is very similar to your Dawn. That ESPN popped off. All right, so I don't know if we'll have foil resources here. Let me go ahead and put this on mute. Foil resources here, but we're gonna go ahead and find out here. Let's see. We have no foil resources, so unfortunately we weren't able to be lucky enough to hit that. So maybe there's a alternate art in here in this box that we have. So in this card game, you have a few different things. You have units, you have pilots, you have a base, and then you have commands as well, but the commands don't come in the starter. So, and then they give you a full set of tokens. Whoops. You get a full set of tokens and stuff, which is really cool. They have a EX base and then like an EX resource, very similar to a energy marker if you play the Masters or Fusion World card game. So we're just gonna go ahead and start ripping packs and seeing what we get. All right, we got a Wingbird Gundam. We got a Magnanite Gundam Aerial bit on form. This is a pilot, a command. So there are a few videos like going over all of these, and it looks like we got a gun cannon. So that's our first rare from the set. Basically in this card game, you start off with an EX base, and that base has 3 life or 3 health, and you have to destroy that shield or that base, and then you start hitting them in their shields. So once you get them to 0 shields, you deal an additional damage. You then win the game. All right, so it's gonna come with a few different things as far as units, commands, bases, and pilots, and each one is going to be something very different. All right, none of the units have what we call rush in this game unless you link them with a pilot. And I'm still learning the ins and outs of it, but like, so for example, this unit here is the G fighter, and then you can play a pilot and put the pilot underneath, and if the pilot matches the black text here, that unit then can attack on that turn. But if it does not, it will not be able to attack that turn. You get different boosts here and there from the pilot being underneath it or inside the actual unit, and that way you can pump up your characters or your units to be able to attack their bases. And it's a very similar system to how can I explain it, like Masters or Fusion World, where you have a specified cost and in a sense of what to pay as far as your resources. So in this card here is a level 3 and it costs 2 to play, so you need to have at least 3 resources, and then you just pay 2 of those 3 resources in order to play the card. So that's something that's really cool. So another base, unit, a pilot, unit, command, pilot, and then there's some cards that are commands and pilots, which is pretty cool. We got first contact, Lotto, and then a Zaku 2. Alright, next pack, and we're probably just gonna like burn through these because, like I said, we'll end up putting out more content for this. I'll probably get with some of my friends that have decks, and that way I can like start recording content and then do like commentary over them. And as I do commentary over them, I can explain how the game works. All right, we got LR here, and that is Gundam. The actual original Gundam suit there, which is really cool. I was able to build this Gundam at Bandai Cardfest. They gave us these free units there, like a little model. So I have a little small model of that Gundam over there on my dresser, which is pretty cool. All right, we got a the Witch and the Bride. But yeah, I do miss you guys. I do miss putting out content. I miss cracking packs too. So we'll do our best to get cards and stuff and crack boxes. We have I think what's coming up soon. Well, One Piece Day. We're going to One Piece Day, so I'll be in Dallas for One Piece Day. So I'm excited about that. We got another Gundam Aerial. I'm excited about that. I'm in Pod B for both days, so shout out to all the Pod B players. Hopefully we can win those pods and have a good time. I don't know if it's up for a regional invite or not, but we will do our best to go ahead and take those dubs as best as we can, you know. So we're gonna actually start grinding for that. Let's see, what else did we get? We got another Citizens Take a Stand. I put a lot of Tuba so far. Can we get an alternate art? I would like to pull an alternate art so you guys can see how beautiful these cards look. Let's see what we got here. We got a Unicorn Gundam. So you have the chance to pull alternate art out of here, and you can even pull the there's like the Wing Gundam, which is really cool. Shout out to Sam who pulled that. We got an Aerial Strike Gundam. All right, that is our second one. So you get one of each. So like I said, we got the one in the topper, and we got one in the kit, and this is the other LR. So we're gonna see if we can get one more LR here, so you guys can see it. All right, let's see here. We got Perfect Strike Gundam. All right, we got what, 3 more packs? Yeah, 3 more packs. But yeah, again, I miss you guys. Definitely drop in the comments. Tell me what you want to see. Like, comment, subscribe. You guys motivate me, and I motivate you. There is the other LR, the Wing Gundam. That is my favorite Gundam, because when I was introduced to Gundam, we was introduced to Wing Gundam on Toonami. So shout out to my boy Tom. You know, my boy Tom. He put me on. So it's always been Toonami. All right, we got 2 more packs. Let's see here. Will we pull something beautiful? This is Gundam Sandrock. All right, last pack magic here. Here we go. Last pack magic. Do we get the coolest pull out of them all? Here we go. Actually, do this one slow. All right, we got Gundam Aerial, Assistant School, Perfect, Gritty, Pilot, Thoroughly Damaged, G Fighter, Gelgoog, Dari Blade, and an Intercepted Order. So no alternate art, unfortunately. So maybe in my last kit we'll get an alternate art out of there. But yeah, I am going to go ahead and probably organize these and sort those out. But again, that's the state of the channel. Be on the lookout for the content. The content is coming, and I hope you guys have an amazing and blessed day. Look forward to talking to you guys soon. Let's interact in the comments, man. Let's get this train back rolling and get me back in the algorithm. If anybody got a problem with you, tell them to kiss your ears, because that's what I do. Peace, love, happiness. I'm out of here. Peace.